The agency has been contracted to eliminate 6 individuals guilty of committing brutal war crimes during the siege of Sarajevo. As private military contractors for the Cicada Corporation, they are linked with mass killings of civilians, particularly the massacres at Markel and the extended sniper campaign. The notorious Sarajevo 6 have managed to avoid the International Criminal Tribunal since the mid-1990s. Our client would now like an alternative fate to catch up with them. Opportunities for elimination will appear over the coming year in multiple locations across the globe. Your first target is Scott Sarno, Director of European Operations for Cicada. Sarno is rarely without a full military backup, so his attendance at the Sanguine fashion show will provide multiple opportunities to eliminate the target in a lower-than-normal security setting. Our client will provide full intelligence on the first target, March 11th. The agency will notify you as soon as the exact location of the remaining targets is ascertained. These targets are lethal, observant, and highly trained, but nothing you can't handle. Good luck, 47. Welcome to Paris, 47. The Palais de Villesca is hosting the fashion event of the year, and your target is on site to supervise Cicada security for Russian oligarch Viktor Novikov. Security is high, and the target is likely to be highly suspicious of anything out of the ordinary. He's also sure to know each member of his team personally, so be careful when approaching him. Good hunting, 47.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Sanguine.
Look, there he is. That's Novikov, the owner of Sanguine, right there.
Congressman Walsh. A pleasure as always. Make sure to join Dahlia and I for a drink later. There's someone we would like you to meet. Now, hold on. He's what? If you'll excuse me, Congressman, urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening.
Goddamn artists. What the hell is he up to now?
Look, Daniel, she's nice.
I don't know. There's something.
You need to go back. You can't come through here. Come on, chop chop.
Why don't you take the stage? We all know how much you love the spotlight.
Look, don't be an asshole, Sebastian. Whether you like it or not, you are the star of this show, and you will act the part.
Oh, no, no, I am not going up there. This line is a travesty. You made me into a sellout, Victor. I can't face these people, and you can't make me. How about that, huh?
The hell I can't. One simple phone call, remember?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't dare. Because you need me. My name on the bill. I'm no good to you, discredited.
Nice try, Sebastian. Very clever. But I don't do compromises. Now get on that stage, or so help me God, I will ruin you.
Man, I wish I had that jaw.
Stop, you look fine.
I know I look fine, but he's like a Greek god or something, you know? I can't believe he's actually here, you know, like in the same room as us. Helmut Kruger's been my role model since college.
Well, so if he kisses your hand, will you ever wash it again?
Yeah, I saw you blush earlier when you put on his makeup.
Oh, what can I say? I'm human. Oh, wow, speaking of, that guy looks a lot like Helmut Kruger.
Huh, yeah. Uncanny.
Excuse me, this place is huge. I was told there'd be bathrooms around here.
Certainly. Right this way.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Stuck? Wait. Oh. I'm at that thing. The thing I was telling you about. As you make your bed, so you must lie.
Well, at least it's mine was like really fun.
Target eliminated. The money has been wired to your account. Welcome back, 47. I trust you found your time in Paris successful. The agency has located your second target in the Italian coastal town of Sapienza. We have learned that Gary Lunn, formerly known as the Enforcer for the Sarajevo 6, is working at the Ether Corporation Biolab, supervising high-level security. This is an exclusive holiday destination, 47, and the agency would discourage a public elimination. Although the target was part of the same Cicada paramilitary unit as Scott Sarno, there is no indication that he has learned of his colleague's death. Lunn is likely to be found in the luxurious Villa Caruso or the Ether Biolab. You should expect access to these areas to be restricted and the laboratory security to be particularly heavy. I'll leave you to prepare. Good luck. Welcome to Sapienza 47. The biolab is located in the caves beneath Villa Caruso, with direct access from within the mansion. Good luck.
Caruso, you know where it is. Big mansion up in Sapienza, richest family on the coast. Come on, Dante, just do this for me. Those flowers have to be delivered today, and Mr. Caruso is a loyal customer. If we lose his business, the boss will fire me for sure. Come on. Ugh. Fine, forget it. I'll manage somehow. Wouldn't want to be a bother. Yeah, I know I gotta tell her about the accident. I'm working on my story. Yeah, later.
What are you talking about? I stuck out my arm. It's like a universal sign language. You should learn it.
Hey, look, I didn't see you, okay? Damn sun was in my eyes.
Well, get some shades, Dumbo. Christ, one more inch and...
I know. I'm really sorry. Hey, are you all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine, okay? It's a close call, but I guess I could have signaled more clearly. To tell you the truth, this bike cost me an arm and a leg, and I'm more worried about it than me, if you know what I mean.
Well, we could always blame an animal. A bird or something, maybe. It swooped right in and attacked you. I barely got out of your way. Force majeure kind of thing. Nobody's fault.
Bird, huh?
Yeah, well, look, we'll figure out something, buddy. You just wait here while my partner deals with our boss, okay? You can hitch a ride with the tow truck.
Ma'am, it's Ennio. No, we're not lost. We're running late. No, it's the van. Me and Enrico, had a bit of an accident. We, almost went over a cliff. If that tree we rammed hadn't been there, but, boy. Oh, no, not a drop. No, ma'am, I swear, not in about 5 years. So, no, what happened was there was this seagull, crazed, probably starving, I mean, maybe dying. You know how they only come near the coast to die. Really? It's the other way around? I'm pretty sure that, look, anyway, this seagull, demon straight out of Hitchcock, it comes swooping down from out of nowhere and attacks this cyclist, like head on. And this poor guy, he swerves right in front of me. And I had a split second to react, and I guess those judo lessons from when I was 8 just paid up because my reflexes, they just took over, and bam, lightning fast. I yanked the wheel, I hit the brakes, and I saved I saved the guy's life with only minor damage to the truck. Well, minor to medium damage, nothing a coat of paint isn't gonna fix. Might need a new hood. The engine should be okay. Look, the point is, oh, the seagull. No, it flew off. Probably saw out the bay. I don't know what a fish. Yes, probably just flew off to grab that. So, yeah, that's that. I'm afraid it's like Enrico and I are just we're done for the day because we don't get to pick up the tow truck. How long that can take? Oh no, come on, I'm not a hero, man. No, I did what any man in my situation would do. Maybe not any man, but yeah. Okay. Good day to you too, ma'am.
See what the hell that was.
Sure thing.
Flower delivery for Silvio Caruso.
Are you carrying anything that could be seen as a potential danger? No? Thank you. Please proceed.
Been a month already, huh? Helping the lab guy?
I don't get how they get away with it. Drinking Mr. Caruso's wine.
Not today. Overheard one of them had a special bottle.
Oh, crap. Hope it's not some form of grappa. They'll be pissing everywhere.
Ah, they'll be fine. As long as that's the only trouble we have today, I don't care.
Totally agree.
Looking good today, Doctor. Excuse me, I have to search you. Sorry, sir. It's just protocol. All right, thank you.
Right. Well, this is the control panel for the air purification.
Okay, now.
Yes.
All right, he's got my attention.
Breaks down protein coding, which protects the virus, effectively killing it by damaging its DNA and RNA, so it neither infects cells nor replicates
The money has been wired to your account. I have the third Sarajevo 6 profile online now. Your target is Walter Menard, presently located in the North African city of Marrakesh. He's a veteran of the paramilitary Sigma unit, active during the Yugoslav War of the 90s. Interestingly, our research has uncovered a series of disappearances and massacres in the area where Sigma was operating. This may have some bearing on the contract, but we do not have full details at present. Your target has been tasked with handling the evacuation of rogue banker Klaus Hugo Strandberg. We believe Strandberg is currently attached as an advisor to General Zaidan in Marrakesh. With protesters in the streets and the city on the brink of a military coup, you should have cover to operate relatively freely. I leave you to prepare. Good luck. Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. The situation on the ground has deteriorated, and the coup is now imminent. I have recent intercepts placing the target at the abandoned school currently functioning as a staging area for the coup. Good hunting, 47.
How may I help you?
Hi there.
How's your father?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. He's upstairs right now working on this novel of his, some kind of political thriller, I think. You know, airport lit.
Oh, that's nice. So he doesn't miss the old school?
Well, he was headmaster for 30 years, and he still carries around the master key. You know, the one that fits all the locks? Doesn't seem to be able to part with the damn thing. But that's nostalgia for you.
Well, maybe now he'll be a famous writer instead.
Right. And maybe my carpets are magical.
Oh, give your old man some credit, Marwin. He might surprise you yet. Anyway, gotta run. See you around.
Yep, up and away.
Okay. How did Marwin say this worked? Is it recording? Yeah, yes, good. Now, let's see. The Omega Charter series, Book 1, title Diplomacy's Edge. When his best friend is killed by a Langley-approved drone strike in the mountains of Pakistan, CIA analyst Nick Sparta quits the agency in protest. 3 years later, Nick works as a freelance security advisor in Egypt. However, when a dying Interpol agent hands him a badly damaged USB key containing fragments of the mysterious Omega Charter, Nick Sparta is forced back into the deadly world of espionage. A sinister cabal of powerful individuals are orchestrating a coup d'etat that could potentially destabilize the entire region, and Nick is the only one with the knowledge and skills to thwart them. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, how do I use that ass Strandberg in all this? Perhaps Omega are using the Strandberg character as a lightning rod. They allow him to escape and take shelter at the embassy in Cairo, expecting riots to break out. That is perfect. I should probably make him Norwegian or Danish. No, wait. Finnish. That's suitably exotic. Cynical banker Jaakko Arola. Yeah. Yes, I like the sound of that. Now, so far so good. So where does all this lead? Huh? Is anybody there?
Close, so what'd he do, poor bastard?
Way I heard it, his brother was one of the policemen who got killed when the Mercs attacked Strandberg's prison transport this morning. So he got cold feet, tried to blow the lid on the whole operation.
Not smart.
But pretty human. I'm just glad I wasn't picked for the firing squad.
I hear you.
Sure thing.
So what did he do? Prisoner? Never you mind. General Zayden says the man's a traitor, and that's all there is to it. Probably got cold feet about the operation. Tried to rat us out. Ask the captain. He'll know.
He's been on that phone forever. Wonder what's so important?
Ex-wife. Yeah, I bet that's why you saved the execution for after the phone call. Commanding a firing squad is a pretty good way to vent. Beats screaming into a sofa cushion.
That's, pretty cynical. A man's life is on the line here.
He probably deserves it. Lousy traitor.
You're dismissed. General Satan's order.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ever hear of personal space?
The money has been wired to your account. Good afternoon, 47. Welcome to Bangkok. I have the fourth profile available now. Your target is John Stubbs, a retired mercenary and former member of Sigma. He is on holiday in Bangkok with his wife, but our background information indicates she is unaware of his past. The contract stipulates no actions with regard to her, so proceed at your discretion. This target is no longer active, having retired with a substantial fortune in offshore bank accounts. Our intelligence has been unable to turn up the source of this wealth, only that it is substantial enough to provide the target with a life of luxury. Hotel records indicate they will remain here for at least a week. One other VIP is in residence, so expect a heightened security presence. I'll leave you to prepare. Welcome to Bangkok, 47. The target and his wife arrived earlier today, and hotel records indicate they will remain here for at least a week. One other VIP is in residence, so expect a heightened security presence.
Welcome to the Fan Hotel. Don't hesitate to ask if you need anything.
It's a nice place, John. And I'm really happy we could come here together. I think it'll be really good. You know, for us. So I was thinking, let's hire a boat and take a tour along the river. I'd love to explore the temples over there.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want, Caroline.
It's a lovely city, and this hotel is just perfect. I mean, when the music isn't all that loud. I don't mean I don't like it, though. I think it's exotic. I mean, sharing a hotel with a pop star.
Well, let me just... I'm sorry. I'll be right back, okay? Why don't you check the times for that boat ride, okay?
All right, John. I'll wait for you here.
Nothing you can do for me anyway.
I see. Thanks.
What a spectacular place.
Guess so. Should be good at that price.
Hi, Patrick. Shit, man, where you been hiding? Yeah, I get it. Look, I gotta tell you something. I gotta warn you.
Sure, but I just
It's the other three, Gary, Scott, and Walt. It's not an accident. I don't care what they say. We're being targeted. And it's in order.
Oh,
By rank.
this place really is something.
Yeah. And you next. Taheji. Shit, that's right. He outranked me. I don't know, that's fucking weird. Why is Taheji still alive? No, there's something else.
Oh my god, this place
I'm not
is
panicking,
just
man.
Fabulous.
Oh,
Remember that thing we always talked about, if the war went loud? Shit, I think it's happening, man. Maybe, man. Where are you?
What a
Colorado?
spectacular place.
Guess so.
What?
Should be good at that price.
Sean fucking Rose? Shit, man, are you nuts? Take care, man. Maybe this is the last time we're gonna talk.
Oh,
shit.
isn't this beautiful?
Yeah.
Thanks.
And very expensive.
I guess is all. Thanks, man. For fucking everything.
Oh my god, this place is just fabulous.
Oh.
But I really need to repeat myself. You need to be smart when it comes to money. I mean, you and I were sitting here.
Hey, John, there you are. What's up?
No, it's nothing, Carrie, I swear.
I know you, John. What is it? I'm here. You can talk to me. No matter what. Hash Team Stubbs?
I can't get in touch with Scott or the others.
Scott? You mean Scott Sarno? And what others?
The ones we spent Christmas with, yeah, up in the Hamptons.
Oh. What's wrong with them? Hey, John. What's happened?
It's just a feeling. There's something off about it. 3 sudden accidents. They were all professionals. No way they all just had accidents like that.
And you think you're next? John, if you think something's going to happen...
No, I got out. Like we agreed. I put it all behind me after Riga.
You'll be okay, right? I never asked what you did to get all this money, John. But I mean, I think I know.
No, Caroline. It's behind us. All of it. Why don't you book that river trip for tomorrow, hmm? It'll be fun.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. It'll be fun.
Another day, right?
Checking in. Name's Tobias Reaper.
Thank you so much, sir. Here's your keycard. Welcome to the Hitman Hotel.
Welcome to the Hitman Hotel. Please follow me.
Ken
I hope
Morgan.
you'll enjoy your stay.
Has a message come through for me yet?
Let's see. No, nothing yet, Mr. Morgan.
This doesn't bode well. When can I have my suite?
Housekeeping is almost done, sir. I do apologize for the inconvenience.
And then serve a glass of wine and some crackers, and then take 50%. Not that I care about money, but that's
You're right. Welcome to the Hitman Hotel, sir. Please let me know if you need anything.
Hello, sir.
I went to see one of those sacred temples, and it was so damn hot I couldn't breathe. You ever hear of it?
Hi, Will. Thanks for flying out to meet me. How's the book going?
Thank you for flying me out in such style, Mr. Stubbs. And yes, the book is going well. I'm having some challenges with the section about Riga, though. I'd like to discuss it with you.
Riga? Right. Well, what's the problem?
I've been researching the background for the operation. As we discussed, the team will go in to extract the journalist and then move her across the border. I'm struggling a little with the narrative for that. Why would she be targeted?
An extractor.
Good to see you,
Pull her out, fly her across the border, and hand her over.
Thanks. Everything is just
In the
perfect.
story,
Just like
the
brochure
team
said.
picked her up and took her across the border to Russia, and then?
Handed her over to the FSB. She turned up dead in a car crash 2 months later.
I understand. As to motivation for the team and their members.
Money, of course.
Why would the FSB use a team like that instead of doing it themselves?
Deniability. That way, if it goes wrong, they aren't involved in an international incident. It happens all along that border.
No political motivation, no ideology on the team's behalf, just money.
Yeah, a fortune. Like the other ops in the book we discussed all the way back. It's just the money.
Ah. Well, I think I have what I need for now. I'll get to work and get another draft to you as soon as I can. Will that be acceptable?
Absolutely will. Thank you. One other thing, though. Finish the book, no matter what, okay?
Of course, Mr. Stubbs. Of course.
Thank you. Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Huh. Okay.
Whoa.
Hmm?
Excuse me.
The money has been wired to your account.
Hey, somebody call an ambulance! Oh, am I glad to see you? I need your help! Oh my god, help! Help! Some idiot is doing something that he shouldn't be doing!
Thank you. I'll check it out. Hey, that's so much fun.
Good afternoon, 47. I have the next profile available. Your target is Patrick Morgan, codenamed the Mercenary. He is a former member of the Cicada Deniable Operations Unit Sigma and is an expert in a wide range of combat techniques. His last known operation for Sigma was almost 12 months ago. ICA files indicate that the target met with international environmental terrorist Sean Rose in Luxembourg last winter. It is highly likely that he has been recruited by the militia. We have pinpointed a training facility used by the militia in Colorado, and intercepts make it very probable the target is located there. The camp is well sighted and defended, and your target is a lethal combatant who expects the worst following the mysterious deaths of 4 of his old unit. Take care, 47. I'll leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. I can confirm that the target is on site. Everything points to him expecting an assassination, and several groups of militia members appear to be on high alert. Exercise extreme caution, 47.
Breaking the mask? What are you talking about? I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hospital
And it's on.
The money has been wired to your account.
Jesus.
Good evening, 47. I have the final profile available now. Your target is Tahiji Koyama, codenamed the Controller. He is the final living member of the Sigma paramilitary, and with his elimination, a particularly nasty chapter of recent history will be brought to a close. Hospital records indicate the target suffers a rare genetic disease, but also that he has refused 2 full bone marrow donations on ethical grounds so far. Interesting. Clients at this particular hospital are not usually picky about where their life-extending therapy comes from. While I have confirmed that he has learned of the deaths of the other members of Sigma, he does not seem to have altered his security arrangements or movement patterns in any meaningful way. Regardless, the hospital is highly secure, and it will be difficult to move freely. So I'll leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. I have received a priority update from the client. He has learned that the Sigma operations files will be destroyed if you are spotted during the operation. Therefore, you should consider acquiring them before moving on the target, but I will leave that to your discretion.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal room has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite. No keycards are needed at Gamma. Please enjoy your stay. No?
Crap.
Yeah, the gig's all right. Food's decent. Most of the people here are just lazy rich people. It's not like Moby Dick.
Doc, you're a frickin' draft for it.
Flew in some important doctor. I'm pretty sure he's supplying him as well. Well, let's just say the doctor's been in a few consultations already, and he walks away looking very mellow. I know. Yeah, good thing I'm not the one having heart surgery.
I hate snow. Why am I even doing this? Piece of crap. This.
Please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your check-in.
Terry,
That was
it's
for
John.
Mr.
Listen,
Jason
I need your
Portman.
help, buddy.
A doctor will escort
Well,
you to your
I tried that pose we talked about, Destroyer
Please
of the
proceed
Universe.
to the
Well,
hospital entrance.
it sort of backfired. I was feeling so good this morning, too. I just felt so centered and so pure. And then the director came up and asked me to grab a lesson with Yuki Yamazaki, that Yakuza lawyer who's staying here I told you about. Ugh, bad karma, man, just terrible karma. Well, I'm not sure what happened exactly. I thought I had it, but then somehow I pulled something back there. No, back there. I can't walk very well now, and I've seen that Yamazaki woman stalking around the yoga platform, and I've been dodging calls from the director all morning, so I just need a favor. I need you to call up the hospital, tell them you're my brother, make up some family emergency that I need to fly back home for right away. Why not? Mom won't find out. Terry, look, I know you're only 12. No, don't get Mom. Terry. Damn it. Hi, Mom. Hi. Hello, Mother. No, everything's fine here. I was just chatting with my little bro, just talking about all his video games and all that fun stuff all his shoot-em-ups. We're cool. Listen, I've got to run, okay? Next appointment's here. Talk to you soon, okay? I love you. Okay, yes, hello. Say hi to Dad. Okay, bye. Damn it.
What's up with the sudden limp on our resident yoga master?
I noticed that. Heard him complain about it on the phone, too, talking to his doctor. I think he overstretched or pulled a muscle or something.
Yeah, I guess that would explain it. There's a lot of annoyed people out there. That Yamazaki lady, the lawyer, she's really expressing her malcontent. Probably a good idea for him to stay out of her reach.
Well, he's been walking around like that since this morning, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to be doing any routines with any of the guests.
Well, what about you? Don't you have any meds or tricks to fix him up? You're a doctor, after all.
I'm a mortician. My patients don't get well, they get cremated. You don't know what a mortician is, do you?
Hey! Stop messing with the thermostat!
Ow! Stop it! I am out of here.
What happened? They burst the pipe or something?
A new face. And not a staff transfer, I think.
And it seems that no one knows that you are here. Your reputation is entirely deserved. It is an honor to meet a true professional. I have been waiting for you. And you are here in time. For that I am very thankful. It would have been inappropriate for me to die before you came for me. I am prepared. We were young men, full of the arrogance of power. But what we did there in Siesta-Polye, it was not a mistake. We did it willingly, we six. Sano gave the orders, but we did it willingly. Even I. We killed them and took the gold. 1.5 tons of gold. Being moved from Belgrade. 6 trucks with refugees aboard to protect them from the airstrikes. We killed them all. And then called in helicopter gunships on what was left. $10 million was my share. It was only later that I realized that I was no longer a man. The others could not see it. Or perhaps would not see it. It haunted me for years until finally it became clear that I must use my remaining time to atone. My old friend Loxley told me of the ICA and what you can do. The cost was irrelevant. I placed all 6 contracts, and I watched as you carried them out. Then I fell ill. I feared that I would die before my time. Thankfully, your reputation for timeliness is entirely deserved. As you are aware, the staff have my files in safekeeping. They will destroy them in the event of an emergency. But I am sure you will not be noticed after we are finished here. Arrangements have been made to publicize the files widely. The actions of Sigma and Cicada must be known. Thank you for allowing me to speak my piece, sir. Please complete the final contract now.
Please, no!
I've pieced the chain of contracts together, 47. All 6 targets were part of the Sigma Mercenary fleet, operating near the city of Siesta-Polye in Serbia in late 1995. They learned of a convoy transporting 1.5 tons of gold out of Belgrade under cover of a refugee column. They attacked the convoy and stole the gold and called in a NATO airstrike. It was reported as an accidental attack at the time, a sideshow in that dirty conflict. Ironically, the final target was also the client. A complicated way to commit suicide, I'm sure. I have forwarded the files you retrieved as per the contract's instructions. I'm not sure what that will achieve, however.
A wartime massacre in the 90s. A fortune in gold. Then 2 decades later, 6 men die. No one will notice this.